The first game of the month of July between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Two and one now to Mookie. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gregorius moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
1-1. He's a heater in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 25.
Next for New York, number 25. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch hit down the line at first. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting sixth, , 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
0-2. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Two and 0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, number 25. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Andujar's got it. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him.
Now batting.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Betts on at first, nobody out. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius over to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. Number 25 is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Kyle Higashioka. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit hard to the right. Here comes another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Higashioka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rafael Devers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is his first year at the big league level. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Striding in once again, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Price ready with another 0-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Holt is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. So far this season, Betts is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch just missed. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moreland is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. Moreland leads off first with 1 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Nope. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Andujar trying to get there. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 61, Ryan Johnson.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A bullet to first base.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now. J.D. Martinez, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 26 for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2,
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6.
now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Next for New York, number 25. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Holt fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Belted high and deep into right center. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. 6th home run on the season for him as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, catcher,
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball called for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Brock Holt. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
In there, a base hit.
now batting.
Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Red Sox, number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be saved.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's Mookie Betts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-7 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 7. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Eduardo Nunez. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's inside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball stays a little high that time. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's high.
Breaking ball stays high. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Up high. 2-1 now.
1 strike. The count.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now a 9-8 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the ninth. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Grounded down the third baseline. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Underhand is there. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a big moment in the ball game here. Eduardo Nunez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Two balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with two away now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he delivers with two outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Mookie Betts would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox on top 10-9. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading up from the bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Austin Romine will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Austin Romine.
And he gets ahead 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bird stands at second with 2 gone. Ball and a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Boston Red Sox put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Matt Barnes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luis Severino takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.